Ghana de shema mo nyina hawie edeba power 97.9 any TV XYZ so. Promoto nsema wodra yabo ano say. Pramtubram Kasiebo ewo ebobo sumede to so aduonu mienu. Emfem pemienu ne aduonu miensa emu. Eda efiada na yede ebemu. Kasiebo bi nam radio SM online apostate from Virginia, America memo fabi. Tune in up so Ubenya Power 97.9 DC Radio or Italy Adam for Radio Paris G Live Radio UK OPD Radio UK Multi TV de Bosso Ubenya Radio XYZ and a Loud Silence TV SOF Kasiebo bi ewo Multi TV na ye was stations a wodo able to say Volta Power Global FM ni nyina wo ho ya wo fa Kasiebo bi Sharp FM Takrade nso ma FM kwankwanta Boem FM Jazz kan High Radio e wo bechem Ginya me wo sampa nanan ma ha for go so West End Radio Lembeleke FM Kwaza Inkrigi FM Bole VC Radio ni TV dun kono fen nananom ewo go so omo fa bia yakam atom local FM asasetre ye wa information centers ahodo chief ye boy information center Solaja Jima information center Kasapen Kuma Pem Royals Broaditine Unity information center Grubi Kratin Tumuru Victory information center Lontu Kwandai NDC information center ewo Ejumakom Angel information center ewo Wenchi Olu information center Keko Sabrejum Sea World Information Center, Katachasi Information Center, Ninyana Ewo Mankesim. Justice Information Center Ewo Bupe, Jehovah Nisi Information Center, Santiachem, Messisima Information Center, Womunyana Kasiebo, Womo FB. Emu 72 year better JB NSA.
And nipa best aduana nkro ya che wo so wo ye demonstration na ewo mampani atena ye no ye ka se de nkrache se ye ja won mu nyina.
Na peli ba ko ya na no ben omemu ensemu yie pa ya doctor nyaho tamakru wose omemu perefo monkasa mukasa mu
Eko bi a wo bodin any justice for Ghana babon te dia to dwa se ho be hia se electoral commission aso ye wo be kwa kwatena ho we ye kire na nso wo ye kire de wo te commission ho na ye bebisa won mo se di nti e no mutu sa na mo ye
na ne din twadwumadie ne mo na NDC amayeko ne nkrabata e wo sunyan potam etasi ye electoral commission hu samanfo trade ni pa ento ma hyase e bo delay tactics
ye be kwadwa so ne nkwado na krobia de din ne benche ma ene adwoafua ye keka kohwese de kwan sitie ho amene manfo ne ni abre pa kire abare ne mpanimfo se contractor no a obeye kwan no mo nsamfa ne mra esanse adwuma fu pa ene obeye ne potem ho
ene kredi de de pa e kai me nkrobia wo apuemantem twia piase entem wo baby nyasem ketwa na Kasiebo na ensem ni bika na mo bete ewo mu yemfaseda e ma desirable center and clinic say what you desirable mixture any herbal capsules edusa aba abedom yen enure food and drugs authority agiato mu say eyem eti say wo sisi na ye wo ya na wo mu bia ho to beba koko ebetu ase ebe ma wo modem mpomate abafam edusaiba mixture ne capsules ebetu ase anasempo ebe ma ahoto abam edusamara hebetu malaria se edusaiba ointment baby ye o ye bia fa bitutri ahoto ebeba na baby eto no bia obenya bititi okashi drug lane edusaiba center and clinic ewo La Paz wo be GT Bank e call us farmers friend 0500110115 0500110115 and 0557009824 edusa herbal wose madansi ni na ewie Kasiebo kote bekafo ya jedwane yede esomo eyeme bepo so hema nana ya foriwa amanfo komai agudie papa bi ladies Jumbo Senafi
Amma Poma Checheku abusua ya kwa homa so ne wisdom hede jome ya man bofo di nkomo ya kase de o 37 wo mo lorry station ho esan se democracy hub ye nra wo mo eye occupy Jilobi house demonstration ya posifo kwa kire wo mo ne wo ma sa akobo de mo ho na yebisa ne se nese na ekọ ho wizi oti enka wo na wo ho ene ne nra de wo de toto ho ati sei na omanfo aba chen se de nra wo mo ba ye no aposifo wo ho e de no wo mo ka menti Hello, Wisdom.
Yes, Nana.
Where's the demonstration? That's it to say, ne.
Okay, some look at said your movie just electoral distance from 37 main past 7 hours. The only but yeah a year Catholic Paris, no, I take them in January. Towards the main station, and I almost convert here. Now, if you are now move here, just at the entrance of the 37 military hospital, no, I think police is one Asia almost, a from a barricade. So the police came up from the Jubilee House enclave, no, and Asia protesters, no, there was 37 hospital naming hall. In the other time, I said, yeah, demonstrators in the form, the work can say, or move to dying, the Mukita and the placard. In the other one, near Kotna, into no more ability order. Say, among bread or movie, any drinks, any other dinner, or moon did no moon, a year leader of the group. From our so at Yakuja. You see, I need your there because there's lots of education and some about the 1992 constitution. Into no Omunina to perform higher amount of books never because our share activities are more lining up for the year demonstration now. On the Pojama, on this year, on the Sonia, that's what you're about to witness now. You're almost 37 hospital name up. You're almost almost items never not almost to me so so panic here. There hasn't been any movement. The idea of police for reinforcement is what we are saying. The police are really fully armed to the teeth with real control gears. Forming long-chain barricades. Long-chain barricades. Our AR 37 hospital, now we see the idea facilities. Hospital, and I don't know whether they are patients and not people coming to visit their neighbors and now so on things. Yeah, onlookers, no, and share something very insightful. 37 hospital.
Wezi ye beda se ene amane bona chese enene nti se no anana se hunhuna kakra ewo munti na ma enkrofo bohu se wo se demonstration omde omhojim ni bi ene de wo mo mane ma wo mo kwan mo 37 na suppose fo nhye da hunhuna wo bo se de enra ye ye no nyesa.
Yes, and now they were able not to assemble. And now they said, Oma Momo Campo Ama, Omu is Yaba, and then the end of the Omu Egadai, Ebonyum, HDC announcement, and so moving, Mumubino, and I idea police for no, by police on the Bichiamu, I was 37 on. Ordinarily, no, think you demonstrations are from the start point to the end point, no, and I didn't police for none or moon chat there. And then no demonstrators now got on a show more there and a police for no even show more. Oh, a year 37 hospital in Illinois.
A bomb a post for the day my woman I say a senior woman quancy my woman tra.
No, it's not fine, but the demonstrators are on their own. And you'll be a neighbor mobile. It's in terms of traffic direction on one or the almost to on direction. Now, the police no I know is to prevent them from making any steps further away from the 37 military hospital. And only idea police is one of I say Omo Momo Fine, Emma Omo Enco beyond 37 hospital. So when you 37 hospital, who say Usi Accra A 37 hospital Lima, who make me a room, Nemo Bonya Pahokana, Oma making sure say will be at the emergency for hospital and will be the hospital 8 years. To me, to get after that, no. And a police phone from a long chain barrier. Yeah, now there are a number of them. There was a police force, a club, no, and a dark glass shield, you know, and a helmet, and a more safety boots, and they are really armed to the teeth or more barricade, no, and they are standing behind the barricade, no, to prevent anybody of crossing over. And the demonstrators, they can't attack. They are armless and armless Ghanaians are. And yes, Oma Beshe will be born into for them. Omo, idea, Omo, Edna, almost police follow to Edna. Yeah, Omo, my friend say on the phone. Now, we know that no. One of the trucks, Abba, yeah, and no, and a face, you know, and expect that Omo, they baba supply to the officers that Omo Edna, you. So as we paint the picture for you, know, it's a heavily armed police person to the teeth to prevent the demonstrators from making any step further away from the 37 military hospital. Second, we can Oliver Bakaboma. As I say, no, I'm a demonstrators, no, but to check book ama demonstrators no 10 years to me account because they are here to study. They will have understanding of the constitution. You see, the police are preventing them, and they're also feeling comfortable sitting on the floor. I mean, on the road right now. It has led to traffic diversion. Yeah, traffic no, of police no are diverting traffic no at the other end of the 37 road towards the land commission or the Honor police bonus are directed traffic into Momoko Akano are using that stretch, and the others are also using the Kaupudi end of the route. So for now, yes, it's so far peaceful, no violence recorded yet, and it looks like the police are ready to crash anybody who may attempt to cross over. It's also the demeanor of the police, and that is the only message that it tells.
Wisdom and any pa ba honone and radiano, order to who to say any pa ba pa, and I want to speak to some for be bad chase, said the enrano, said the Okani, I'm more dear.
As for the Nippon or Mabano, I can count close up a little above 100 getting to 200, and a little about 200 people now. But as of yesterday, no, they did not even allow them to gather. There's a man again. Unya baby who are with who said, what's the red and half near the whole thing. It's almost a fine age, yes, and in there, almost Asiano. So far, we are looking a little about close to 200 people. Omu Asia, Omu Ayesa, or Yakin. This number is bigger than Enrad.
Wisdom Coswa for any dear che, be any Besabani and what so Busia wisdom headed Jome, any amount for ya or dear money boy 337 Lorry Station Hall, and the Abrasive Quad or so what few Habigu, a 37, I Sabia and Hona. Oliver Baka Voma water need the woman him, and Ra, ya Chini Pabes said, we are 9 chrome. Ese womo ediom ho hyesa demonstration ni mu bi na no pe wakasa de ato dwa se any pe dua nan kro no nyina ye gya womo womo nipa ba ko pe ena besi ne womo ntene nka womo frɛ no a womo nya no nanso obetumi aka se edua nan kro no nyina ye gya womo sei no ka no.
As part of our itinerary, we're supposed to be set up at the forefront of the Jolobi House, where the plan the whole day is to hold educational sessions to teach people about the Constitution, about the fundamental freedoms under the Constitution, to teach people about our case demanding for constitutional reforms for a new generation that grants for people economic justice. That's what we are going to be doing here. So as you have seen, I've carried and I've brought on several materials which are intended to help with teaching, the teaching aids that we're going to be using. That's what the protest is about. That is an opportunity to also educate people on their rights in a democracy. Some of this job the NCC is supposed to be doing. One Katliadi, who was one of the loudest voices and critics of the government, was always on the streets, now heads that institution, and have made useless out of it. The continuous politicization of institutions that are supposed to uplift us is what we are deploring. So we were taking upon that charge ourselves, and we're going to be doing the work. Beyond the arrest and the violent nature of the arrest, the slaps and other things, the one I am taking particular offense is that all of us were taken to the Accra Regional, Greater Accra Regional Command, put into a room, and 17 individuals, plainclothes individuals who were wearing all kinds of earrings, who had dyed their hair in all kinds of different manners. Others dressed in shorts, in boxer shorts, were thrown into the room and locked on us, and they proceeded to beat us. I do not understand how these individuals who were calling themselves intelligence officers were brought in to beat us. That has to be explained to me. So all the PR and all the crying before committees of parliament, that PR that sustained the police service, we must break that PR down. And for me, this is one of the things I have to say. The Ghana Police Service is less than 40,000 men across board. And these 40,000 people go to training. We train them at public expense. If we cannot ensure discipline with 40,000 people, we have failed the entire country. That is where leadership must be shown at. And this is what we're asking for. Ken Dapao, who is Minister of National Security, has made it clear to me that over his dead body we're going to be allowed to protest. And it's not surprising to me that a few months later I was charged and I'm being tried for treason. I think that this government has every intention, and they mean their words, that they are going to depress and going to make sure that they make an example out of me.
For way Oliver Bakavo Mawo and it is what this in some way to Jebesa Basansi Misona Yentua Casian Swansa.
Na yebeba so no na ese ye ne animdifo wo banbosemu ebedi nkoma fasa ensemi hu ansa na no Dr. Nyaho Tamakru eka empenefo a wo boa ye no wo etwetwe NPP aman yokuo osro kokoko aman yokuo a wo di aban eneyi a womomode maye basa edi ahokyra benedia beja o manfo so no na Dr. Nyawonya Hotamokro say wodi wani to fam ahun say ne manyina agege nsepene pataku wo yememu o manfo obre amamu ne nkoyie ena Ghana baby e wo no yedade chimu anesa nanso kame say empenefo e wo kromo anya akoma no atum wo se wo besepa mkane man pene John ajekum kufuo kasawai wo kasa wunhu ene wede obi kra na bo na nyum se wo kasa wo be wan kasa nso a wo bewu eti wo ka wano atomu a de akwasha asabado ana papa kasa ena fe wo kasa o man mu ye wo national chief imam ye nti wono nso nka wo mu nyina komano atomu na o man na codage wo asante mavra otu force etutu otoso mienu na me modi wi me bodi anu makoha wontumam Dr. Nyawonya Hotamokro sikasa na o man no etia baby edu no time bubble so pa na yete a se man ka se de asembe ba ye wa hemfu akese wo ye memu sa so ne wo asofo akuku da eme bi etwom na mokasa na na de da ekra na abayi amaka mo no atomusa no na wakasa ewo dwumade sonko a wo mo eye ewo Asogre Palace enim ho pem ede efa ekwa ebefa so akwati akatasehye ene eho nsem na yede ahye Asogre Yam Festival afidiase na afenso no yesemo yade akai dogbi afede yo otoso du en9 eye mfie aduonu entemunie ya chese wode eba bedi edwa no ese ohene ewo empotamo na chese na womo yese adwumadie no ede akai no na womo anase womo ede ahye efa amano ena wode ensem etu edwa akukudam bi ena kasa ye ewo dwumadie na se na Dr. Hotamokro ne sabi wode tu edwa ye ntibi.
In my capacity as an elder statesman of this nation, Ghana, we are faced with numerous problems. If you see me in a red attire today is exactly 66 years after independence. And indeed, we should be looking better than we are today. 66 years after independence, Ghana is engulfed in corruption and naked stealing of state properties. This is happening, and government is doing nothing about it. Those who have been speak up and sent to the law courts to many a time are set free. I would like to take this opportunity to warn the leadership of this nation. And when I say the leadership, I'm talking about the
we Dr. Nyawonya Hotamokro waka akandifuo ya womotete MPP amayekuo no eho ebi ene yete ne nka yebesa akotie bio na yenkɔ banbofo nye womadwenkyemra.
Saka Penny Kwanche for here African Center for Security and Counter Terrorism Oda Anoyera Emmanuel Kuti wa Homaso. Openia da se we de wagina so kakra de amayen na waje brenso ene ye kasa. Wada ba fitia nura besia no pay democracy hub for demonstration wo mo ye ni posi for so response wa wo de aba towards some demonstration nyina uti eche na ohwe de kono se bambofo a ana obi a wabene bambo mu a se na wosi ehunu ye kase asese a se na obesi aka no afa
oh medase mi chati fo nyina iwe
eti for joso
in fact the SC and Brano, to put it very mildly, the conduct of the police were not only unlawful but shameful in the face of our democracy. Did we fight the gun only to be silenced by the gravel? We now ICT just some few days ago on national TV is giving us policing the eyes of international best practice. The Omoye and Brand international best practice. Look, police are law enforcers. And in the instant case of the demonstration, they got it all wrong. Were they enforcing court orders or they were enforcing an application? This is basic civil procedure. Every police person should know. Order 101. Simplicity. Even if it was even the case, demonstrators almost violated a court order, they will be treated as contempt of court and not contempt of police. So, Papa 2 years, and we continue on the tangent we are going at. And boy, oh man, I just listened to one of the statesmen, Dr. Nyaho Semaku, who calculated demonstration. And that your president and our Kufado will go be no, we more lead that demonstration. And demonstrations are fundamental human rights given to citizens to ventilate their unhappiness with any form of government. That should not be a crime. The people who even assembled there were not up to 60. If they had allowed these people to demonstrate, think of how they come out and there. They have turned these demonstrators to heroes. To the extent that international media are picking up all these things and giving Ghana all the bad image. Also, Omuchi, BBC reporter. That's my own younger brother, Thomas Nadi. Later, Omuchi released by say they have not arrested them. They were arresting illegal demonstrators, and through the screening, they realized that they were journalists from the BBC. How did we get to this level? What is an arrest? Arrest is denying somebody his basic liberty. So, if you didn't arrest, how did you screen? So, me there, the Echo Central, yeah, Papa Fan 2 years, where it's going is not good. And they say event casts its own shadow. And I think that we must all, as good citizens, call out the police service to order. Because only any locum to stop lawful demonstrators. We can manage. The demonstrators just merely have to inform the police, and they have to give them protection as far as those demonstrations are not violent in nature. Any weapons and
black and red in Quadi Becho.
So, media, look, we must stop retaliation when we get power and look at reforms that will put Ghana in the proper sitting in the face of the system of governance. Look, 31 years of practicing democracy and therefore more. So we can't just throw that away in the garbage, in the dustbin. And what is wrong yesterday cannot rise today. Who can occupy Ghana demonstration at the time MP of opposition? If that was wrong then, why will you come to power and perpetuate the same thing?
You're Kutin and commodity adore, so you ever shot a crowd wabba. Now, you show your policing, say, currently, your policing said yes, it's here because Kamia Quay said, you name the said you are training now, work on no more the professionalism, the tone, Cheney, actually before Fruby, and I say, you shut and share the ethics of a police service knee into a bar. Won't tears into the mass say the Yahoo Koswa. You better that Jabrani and what desire and Commodity said, Aquania Bansoni, your tone suffer, whatever me the Sanko, where we the air phones here and I say, so on Yakasa. Here for that say, I was here, Emmanuel Coutin, one executive director, Edema Africa Center for Security and Counter Terrorism, and you know, a Casa de Fasa in some way.
when you are hospital, IGP and the Bebono, Dr. George Kufu Dampami. It sounds a woman here. Ena omukodi se dwuma ena wo mo konsono na woni mu pan so se enra no dwumadie bi se ekoso ediko etuamu akosi memeneda eti eden operational order ena ame omudi etu akwamugu nkrata so one ye de sobo bebom na ensem yi mu aye kasa esese ye mpenefo ekasa no my panin John Adekunkufu wakasa ewo ho no se ye tete nipa fa ahodie so na enche democracy Intino, yenya sa and yena ye yesem, Wubehu obi chen adwin, na chese, huna ne sa mano, entwe ye krem wa masum dwene mpuntu, emma, ewo, ye memu ne empo, ebibi memu, bebe ye dru ewo Kasiebo mu, ye dan wato nkraba sisia, ye ba de akede beto aso.
Masaka! Easy or your power for Masaka promotion. There isn't a big or you're big. Separate enter power for Masaka promotion. More day I never dial *274#. *274#. Area net choose power effort. Now select a number of drawer and put this on Hushim. Draw Krubia 5 Ghana to the spec. The more as a Russia draw them when you stand a chance able to marry in a big. Hey, you're big. Every week you saw your 50,000 Ghana cedis in a chair. Hey, 50,000 Ghana cedis. Knock off your good deal last shot. *274#. Masaka. Power for Masaka promotion. It's licensed and regulated by NLA on Caritas Lottery Platform. Kaida drawing Shashada home.
Notice lately I've been drifting aimlessly. The actual retail price is
Cine, exclusively on HG Plus Channel 115. The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural.
If a cry na menyisika, etia ye mefui.
If a pa na menya bosia, edia tre medjuma yimu.
I cry my bread. Menya bosia ato taxi fufu. Suhum Rural Bank.
Suhum Rural Bank.
Yamamwa baba Suhum Rural Bank. Ya won hyehyɛ ahodoɔ bi te sɛ dwadifo abosia, ekoko abosia, susu account, ne daso wɔ hɔ savings account, me bada chain savings account, ɛne de akeka ho. Suhum Rural Bank was 03422919896. Na won so wetumi aka sɛ
Suhum Rural Bank. Ama ene mayeka owner.
Suhum Rural Bank. Intime pa minie.
Suhum Rural Bank, growing our heritage.
Lights, camera, action.
Abusiamo makwaba emra ye wiapem to Kasiebo so yemfa nko so laketel na fe yemra solar natural clinic ya sabia wo boa mo apomden e ba wo won mo hwe e ma ho ha obi a odidru ho a wono beboa wo sa kwa na so ya de ye no yo de poa anagono ni nyina wo adru ho a wo de betu ase siateka wani so e na ye wisibisi ase bibia gu wani so a wo de kɔ ho a wo beboa hwe ye wo mfidie ho ntu ba ye de behwe ba bia o ha no e wenra pani kɔhwe free screen yo mo ye nipa se de esi kɔbɔ pesu enwumre ni mpo na enipa guswa wo ho esanse so like dia pomden de wono na de bregana for enkran ha kokomlemle Obenhava Senior High School Kaswa Old Market second bus stop e ho na abehu wo munya tre overhead no a frɛ wo Kaswa na important 1059 8170 770 817 0770 and I'm also among crying no Monfred Donko 0553 932631 0553 932631 ofra na chese eno so ho asem ye de adamo na ene ekuo bi akwata electoral commission wo mo ye demonstration na ye Kasiebo edidi so mu no ye de emu nsem nyina ebeba abesom
amade hye ha na nsem ahodo a ye bo ano ede ebremo awie se power TV XYZ pemtubem Kasiebo ye sita e wo so aseda enkoma Elizabeth Tegolizi papa bi siesie ye ma ye ho ye fe Kofia Sare enso ebutu echi ehwe production ho nsem ya dubia piesie mu enyina na ebien mokote bekafo eye yen be poso hima nana ya foriwa amanfo call my agudie papa bi ladies dembo senafi
amapoma checheku ewusi adam se amamu ne hwe amamu ne dia agudie ba bedwa for to aso pa 979 FM TVXY that is so you may take a see